All right, this is going to be a 1 hour backtesting video. Be um, locking in the strat. I think I got it almost perfectly dialed in. Just need to follow it. It's currently 10:42, so at 11:45, about 11:45. Well, that will be the 1 hour. Go to bed at midnight. Wake up at 8 a.m. That's 8 hours asleep. Anyway, 1 hour backtesting stream. Going to start now. And I'll talk a little bit. No one's gonna watch this though, so maybe I'll hope one person. Locked in completely. This is what we want. Want this as low as possible. 2 is pretty good. Excuse me. So my plan, my strategy, find the bias of the day. Looks like we just inversed this 4 hour gap. So we'll be pushing up this opening gap right here. We'll go for that high. First we'll go for the new opening gap. Then maybe we'll hit that high. We'll see how it goes. Also this there we go. I almost forgot to mark out the 5 minute and look at how prices. Okay, so I just started the, like, it's weird. Can't see past May. Okay, we're gonna put another. That's why I don't like. That's why I don't like FX replay for back testing, but I've already abused the free trial for TradingView. I've already abused it too much, so I can't make a new account because I've already used it too much. Is it lagging? It's not lagging. We just took out this high. Okay, let's just see how it goes. took out. We just tapped that new opening a gap as I expected us to. I think we might go higher. There's a big fat 5 minute right here. I'm not sure what's gonna happen. This is kind of risky. Maybe we'll target. Okay, we got an inverse right here. And the 5 minutes rejecting off that big fair value gap. I think this actually might be a great trade. We'll target this 5 minute right here. We'll take this short, even though this actually looks like a great trade. Oh my goodness. I was gonna mark the W's and the L's. One. 1W. How far does this go down? That's our dub for the day. I delete. Next day. Hold up. It's a banger. Hold up. Four hour. So we're either gonna pump to all-time high, or we're gonna hit this 4 hour Ferrari gap right here and retrace down to this 4 hour. So my bias is gonna be bullish. Bearish down. It's gonna be hit this and go down. That's my bias for the day. Okay, I'm liking this. 5 minute gap. fib tool. Can I get rid of the backgrounds on this? There we go. Alright, this is a perfect trade, I think. If we come down here. Well, actually, usually my strat would be this green line, target this. But we just did a 5-minute inverse. So I might just take a trade off of no, there's no node. We can't take a short. Again, I'm looking to long up to here. Let's just see how it plays out. And if we could have targeted this, there is a good area right here. Let's see if we could have targeted this, or currently I'm targeting this. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Well, there it goes. It just got hit by that. So, oh my gosh. Okay. Crazy wick. If we would have entered that on that would have smashed the TP. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, TP's up here. Or target's up here. That's crazy. If you would have entered on that. Let's see if this would have hit. Oh my goodness, bro. There we go. That doesn't count as a W because we never got an entry. Well, that is not an entry. It doesn't count as a W, but goes to show you that it works, at least. Next day. I don't have a paid account, so I'm using the free session, just redo it over and over. Okay, so this is automatically the next day, and I'm thinking we're not trading this because we hit all-time highs overnight. But I'll trade it. Just I'm automatically gonna go for longs or for an all-time high because shorting at all-time highs does not usually work. What is this? Did I just mark that? Yeah, I did. Okay, I don't know why I marked that. All right. Yeah. We're just gonna find a good 5-minute fair value gap to long off of, like this low right here, and this line up very well. And that low, if it hits that low, we'll long, and we'll see what happens. Okay, we just took out that low. Now I want to see a 1-minute IFEG. 3-minute. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, we did get a 3-minute IFEG, but this is weird because we inversed the 5-minute. Let's go back to the 1-minute. 5 minute. We're gonna take this long. We're targeting that edge right there. Oh, we did get a 1 minute IFVG. Let's just see this would have played out. Okay, that was kind of a weird trade. Okay, but we did get a W right there. Currently 2 for 2. Again, that was 3 minute IFVG. 3 minute IFVG, and then we targeted okay, thought I was screaming. Targeted the edge of this 5 minute gap right here, which it filled, and then came back down. So 2 for 2. Next day. Four hour for daily bias. Okay, so it looks like we are pulling one of these. What? Oh. We're pulling one of these maneuvers. Like, you can see this also right here. Pull out one of these. So I think we're gonna come down. Today we might dump, to be honest with you. After hitting all-time highs, we might dump. There is this obvious prominent low. And then if we keep going, there's this 4 hour, there is this 4 hour. There's really nothing higher we could target except for all-time highs. So very bearish. Main draw on liquidity. These are additional. If we don't get an entry, maybe we go for these. Check the 5 minute for some prominent 5 minute fair value gaps. Okay, so we just got this high right here. Ooh. Okay, this is a very obvious low. It might just get the sub-market open. Then it might just come down here. Let's see. absolutely perfect. This is what we want because our bullet, oh my goodness. This might be an insane trade. We just hit this 5-minute fair value gap in a node. And we're pushing downwards. Oh my goodness. Come on now. This is the most A+ setup I've ever seen one right here. Hopefully. Okay. This goes to show. I think this is a good. They're kind of as an L, but I think just on every trade, just to be safe. Wait, is there another 5-minute gap? Oh, we even inverse this 5-minute. That's surprising. I was right in my prediction here. But I think from now on, no matter what the trade is, we go for the red line right here. No matter the target, hit the. Hold on, this song is insane. We go for this no matter what. We don't try to be risky, although I think it is bearish for this day though. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was wrong for this day. It was definitely not bearish. Which is interesting because we didn't even take out this low. We didn't take out any liquidity. Prominent. Okay. So at least we know from now on we're targeting 298 for our TP. Is always going to be at 298. Always. Because that would have hit. Yeah. Whoa. I don't want to. There we go. Four hour. What do we do? 4 hour to determine the bias. Okay. We're still doing the this thing. I think we're coming down to these lows right here. I really want to hit this low. It's this low is my draw. This is perfect. Massive low volume node with the 5-minute lining up. What did I say? Look at this. This is perfect. That is going to be our entry if we hit that. To go lower. Oh. That's our entry. Well, that was rather fast. No, I did notice something. There's a 5-minute gap right here. Very tiny, but it lines up with this red level, which usually does well also. So we'll see that's a big enough stop. TP smashed. All right. It was a it was an interesting because we hit TP first of all. It was interesting because our so close to getting stopped out. I'd need a better stop loss placement, but I don't need it to be too big. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're going to put our, from now on, that's W by the way, 20 points. We're gonna entry a little bit after, like that, just so we get a better entry. We can target more, then we can get a bigger stop loss. Yes, here's what we're doing. Okay, so ignore all of this. So say we have our thing like this, and our stop loss would usually go there, right? Well, here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna move this up a little bit. Hope it's enough that he gets wigged out. Okay, I don't really know where. I could. I guess I can try to line it up with the 1 minute. Because like a low a 1 minute figure, I got that's close to it. Anyway, the dub. Did I count it? I think so. I think I counted it. All right, next. Next. Crap. I went too far. We'll just go to the next day. Skip a day. That's fine. Have we taken out that low yet? I don't even know. I didn't play out that other day. That's a good question. I said that very zesty, I think. My fault. We in fact did not take out the low. We pumped even higher. Okay, so my draw is no longer this low. We obviously don't want this low. Let's see. We have a new week opening gap. We have some type of gap. Wonder what that is. Whatever it is, the draw is going to be the low of the gap. It's pretty self-explanatory. Wow, look at that. That is Most obvious trend line liquidity if I've ever seen it right there. Look at that. Wow. Oh my goodness. Wow. Super obvious trend line liquidity. I think we're going to be very bearish. Like extremely bearish. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is a massive new week opening gap. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. All right. 5 minute. Hold on. All right, we're good. Roommate just went to go take a smoke. Take a smoke. All right. All right. Let's just see market up. I don't really don't have a plan. Okay. Bullish. Again, there was no obvious thing. So no plan yet. They're up. Nothing yet. Except for the only confluence I have would be this, which, as you can see, we did just tap in this area. Yo, wait. What I should do is I should draw a fair value gap like that for whenever I do trades. I should just put a fair value gap in it. Hold up. Anyway, it wouldn't work with this trade because there's no 5 minute. We need a 5 minute. Is there 1 hour? No, so no trade yet. But I keep hearing people talk. All right. Get that butt cut going. Let's see this short would have worked. And there we go. There's a short for you. I called it, but it was not a valid short because there was no 5 minute fair value gap. Now, immediately, I'm thinking, I think this is just a no trade day. If I'm being super disciplined and following the rules, the draw on liquidity was just hit. Yeah, so we're just gonna count that as a no trade day. Because no valid trades. Skip this ad. Each Apple iPhone is specifically designed. Ooh. Hold up. So I'm on NAS 100 because I don't have paid for NASDAQ data. Is there an ES equivalent? Equivalent to NAS 100. We're going to ChatGPT. Chat. The reason I think this is because there might be an SMT at this low right here. Like NAS 100 is to NQ. Don't look at my previous chats. Ah, I can't see them. Oh yeah, it also still talks to me like a yodeling snake robot kid. I don't know how to get that off. Anyway. S&P 500 index. Why is it not? I need to do like. Okay, it's not. Why is it not? Okay. Whatever, we're just gonna. Assume there was not. We did just fill this gap. It's very tricky. Here is my bias for this day. I don't know. I don't know my bias for this day because we're doing this thing again. We got the curve going, but it didn't work for either of the other times. But when we start going up and consolidating like this, usually we want to manipulate something. I would say that my bias is, well, this candle isn't closed yet. We're gonna say our bias is this low. For going shorter, taking shorts. What is this? What does this mean? Dang, it's already been 40 minutes. Okay, sorry, Mom. We might be staying up a little longer. What am I doing? Short. We're going short. That's our bias. Our bias is short. There's a lot of data here. Oh, come on now. I think we're going to come up here. Oh, this looks really good, actually. For shorts. Is there a 5-minute gap that lines up with that? Now, price likes to go pretty high up to hunt for 5-minute fair value gaps. It likes to hunt for like the farthest one, basically. So there's a couple, as you can see, 5-minute fair value gaps. One right there, right there, right there, right there. So I think I'm just going to target, if I'm being extremely disciplined, we're targeting this 5-minute gap at the edge of the range. Now, because just to be safe, my second best option, or it would be this one right here. This is my area for shorting. Stop loss up here somewhere, probably like right there. Let's see how that would play out. Um, 30 points, 20 points, that's acceptable. And then we target this. Let's see if we get an entry on that. Boom. That's our entry. We are very bullish though. This is kind of risky. Let's see how this will play out. Ooh. Okay. That was very risky and not smart. That was a, well, let's see, how do we analyze this? Let me see the opposite fib tool. We did go down, as I said. We did hunt for this furthest, well, the furthest, if I'm being legitimate with myself, was the inverse. There was an inverse. If I'm being completely honest with myself, the furthest is this right here. So I wasn't being 100% honest. Well, yeah, these are stacked. Wow. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Is there a 5 minute that lines up with that? Not really. We have to be true to ourselves. That's an L. And this should have been a no trade type of day. Actually, let me think. My bias was right here. And we barely missed it. Barely missed it. So, where's market open? Market open is all the way up here. Whoa. Market open is right here. Let's get a vertical line. Vertical. It's right there. All right. We wanted to say that the furthest 5 minute gap All right. I think the strategy for today was a no trade day. We had all of these fair value gaps, and we saw that price was very bullish and wanted to take them all out. We never got a pullback to go shorter, and our pullback to go longer, if we wanted to go long, well, we pumped all the way and took out almost every single fair value gap. 5 minute. We did. Every untapped, every unmitigated, I hate that word, but every unmitigated 5 minute fair value gap was touched. It was touched. So this was a no trade day since everything was taken out. That's what should have happened, but it does count as now. We are currently 3 for 5. 60% win rate. That's not terrible. What time is it? Okay, we probably do like 2 or 3 more days. Well, honestly, I could stay up later, couldn't I? I don't have to get up early. It's a Saturday. That's a good thing to think about. What am I saying, bro? What am I saying? Hold on. Also, I'm kind of rocking with the forbidden headset under the hoodie. That's kind of a forbidden method right there. But I don't know why I chose to do that, to be honest with you. Oh, I know why. The audio. I am an audio guy, so the audio sounds really bassy because the high frequencies can't get canceled out by this. Bass frequencies do not, since they have more energy. Wait, I have to look this up. I'm pretty sure they do. I should know this since I'm about to graduate from audio school. What did I say? Wait. Uh-oh, I think I was wrong. Wait. Okay, I think I'm right. Here's bass frequencies, I think technically have less energy, but when you're mixing, you have to turn them up more. So they use more energy. They have more energy when you listen to them because. Hold on, let me restart. If you get 2 frequencies, one at like 1,000 hertz, one at 30 hertz. The 30 hertz would be quieter than the 1,000 hertz, because I actually don't know why, but the bass has less energy. So in a song, the 30 hertz is turned up so you can hear it about the same level as this one. So usually it's like this. Well, that looks weird. Hold on. Bass is over here. If bass is usually like this, and the 20 hertz, 30 hertz is like this, 1000 hertz is like this in a song. You gotta, this is the energy level. So 1000 has a lot more energy. But in a song, you gotta turn this up. You gotta turn this up so you can hear it the same level as this one down here. So this is energy. So in a bass song, or not in a bass song, any song, the bass has more energy because you turned it up so you can hear it. So what I was saying was this, because in a song, the high frequency has less energy compared to the bass because the bass is turned up. It gets blocked out by the robe, the cloth, and the bass frequencies go through more than the high frequencies, so it sounds really bassy when you put on the headphones over here. Long explanation, but I was technically right. I just had to prove it. Yeah, so that was kind of nerdy, but I did do that. And I'm getting an ad. $4 as always. We did already tap this. This is really bad, okay? Because we're at all-time highs every single day. This is not optimal. This is not optimal. So I might have to change years here. The target is that low, or we just go higher. Wait, how many candles are in a 4-hour candle? Hold on. 4 hours. Wait, 4 hours divided by. Wait. 1 hour, 60 minutes. 4 times 60 is 240, right? Crap, I actually have to do the math. I forgot. Okay, I was right. 240 minutes is 240 candles. Alright. Each one has 240 candles. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like 900 or 1,000 candles. All right. We are targeting this low. This is a fantastic day right here. This is the furthest 5-minute gap right here. It's already been tapped into, but we are shorting today. We'll see how this looks. This is a perfect. So our trading area is going to be right there, because you see how it's going to be this overlapped part. This is where we want to enter. We want to enter in that overlapped part because this overlaps with the 5-minute. And the Fibonacci levels. And there's a course, it's the deepest part, as you can see. Oh, there's our entry. The deepest part right there. That's a very small stop, only 10 points. Target 14. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. And our TP is, our draw on liquidity is smashed, which was 30 points. But we get out there for 40. If we use 10 minis, we're gonna ask ChatGPT this. How many USD is 10 points? That's not how you spell points. That's not how you spell it either. NQ mini futures. Slither baby bot answering $200. That's a nice $200, little buddy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Just call me little buddy. This would be $300. Oh wait. Wait, hold up. Oh. Look at this. Interesting. 1 point is $20. Gotcha. I got every single one of y'all. Dang. I don't know why they make them taste so good though. Healthy. It's definitely not healthy. Alright. What time is it? It's been 1 hour. Right now. Right now. It's been 1 hour. We're gonna go till midnight though. Because I'm a bad boy. Well, that's a W. Stay up past my bedtime. Yeah, look at that. It took out the liquidity and then immediately went down. That's exactly what I predicted would happen. Exactly what I predicted would happen. It's an ad. Ooh. Oh. the? What the heck? Oh my gosh. Drake. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, that's not even that big. Wait. No, that is big. That's a 4-hour candle. That's a 4-hour candle. Oh my gosh. Alright. It's not liking me dragging it. So immediately you can see the curve. I mean, you can just visually, first thing I see is this bad boy right here. This is the first thing I see. Big old curve. Looks like the Batman building. Hold on, wait. Wow, look at this. Oh. You see this? I just want to zoom in on it. What am I doing? Lock in, brother. It does look. You can't see it. It goes up, down, comes up again, and then it shoots straight down. Okay? If you're seeing what I'm seeing, we're coming down right now. We gotta finish making the building. We gotta finish making it. We gotta. Can I draw? Is there a drawing tool? Haha. We need to come down and finish building this. Okay? We can't have a building without 2 walls. So we need to come all the way back down, personally. And we need to come get that. That is a super straight line. Oh my goodness. If you're seeing what I'm seeing, that's what we need to come get. Let's get this ad out of my ear. Okay. I think we need to come down and get this low, personally. If I was a contractor, I would target this low so we can have 2 walls in our building. So with that professional analysis, we're going to the 4-hour. And I think we're going to come down all the way, but my realistic is going to be the low right here, which is already super close. So that might be a fast. Ooh. I like this 5-minute gap right here. It's a nice 5-minute gap. And it lines up, I think it's going to line up, it lines up with the node perfectly. And let's see if it lines up with this. Ooh, okay, okay. I mean, kinda. Let's see what happens here. Oh. Ooh, hold up, hold up. Where's the... Now it lines up. This is an A+ setup. If it hits right here, This is the most, we edged it too. We edged this liquidity. Oh my gosh, this is A plus. Hit it. No. Get my entry. I'll just mark it just to prove it. Then we would target this bad boy. Oh, we never came back to hit it. We never came back to hit it. We never hit it. We never hit it, so that's a no trade day. And we're super choppy. If I was dumb, I would take this inversion right here. Is there a 3 minute? It's not loading. Ooh. Ooh, we got a 5 minute inverse. After taking out liquidity. That's a long right there. This is not a valid trade, by the way. This does not count if this L's. It probably most likely will take an L. Target that other 5 minute gap. And we go. Oh, we took a W. Not counts as a W though. It counts as a W. Just kidding. It does not count as a W. And we're gonna go lower. Ooh, we do not go lower. We go higher. Hit my 5 minute gap, reverse. Yep. Hit my 5 minute gap in reverse. I told you this was a good area though. Look at that. I called that. But anyway, it doesn't count because we take no trades. 1 hour complete. Dang it, I pressed too far. We'll skip a day. Oh, we built the other side of the building. I don't know if y'all can see that, but we did build the other side of the building, as I was saying. We did build it, finally. We built the other horn. We now have 2 walls to our building. I'm just gonna, y'all can clearly see it, but I'm just gonna go ahead and draw it out for you. There's our other, whoa. What did I just, why is there a website we can just do that? AT&T symbol. You can buy wall art for $50? Yes, please. Let me get the 3D. No way. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. I have to get this. I have to get the 3D wall art of the Batman building. That's so, why is it so tiny? That's a camera. Why is it so tiny, bro? That's the camera. The camera is like half the size of the... Look how tiny it is. I have to, why is this thing $50? 40. Oh, it's on sale. That's hilarious. How big is this one? Why are they so tiny? What the heck, bro? That one's $70. It was $80. There's gotta be comments. Hold on. Go back to the... Oh my goodness. They have every single design you could ever want. Slap it on a t-shirt. Whoa. What is happening? Hold up. I gotta look at the... Oh, you can have the weekend bag. Portable battery charger. I'm not gonna buy it unless there's a 3D version. There's a video. Oh my goodness, bro. I have to get this. Hustle? Oh my goodness, that just motivates me. Gotta have girls in bikinis that advertise your portable battery charger. I don't think that was necessary. That is hilarious. Anyway, point of the whole thing was we have just filled in this fair value gap. And so I'm gonna predict that. What is my prediction? We did not close beneath it, so obviously we're gonna want to go back up, right? So my prediction is this low right here, because this is a safe target, I think, because price likes to either come up, bounce off, or take out, go up like that. So I think this right here is this area is a good area to target. We also have this kind of shape going, but I don't think it's gonna work this time. So we're just gonna target this and hope for the best, really. So bullish on the day because we closed inside of this fair value gap. Of course, we gotta go to the 5-minute next. See, oh, this is actually not as large of a target as I thought it might be. This is actually a challenging day to predict. Okay, I do think we're very bullish. We did just tap this low as 1 hour. Okay, I think we're bullish. I hope we go down first. Go down, please. Go down. Go down. Oh. Wait, why is it at 17? Hold up, I messed something up. Delete. And you go to market open. Well, I guess we can see what would have happened. Did we come up and tap this like I was predicting? Not yet. Not yet. It's probably an SMT. Oh, equal lows. Oh, no, this one's lower. Relative equally. Relative equal lows. Alright, that's a larger target. We did in fact just take this out. No real strategy going into this except for we went along. We're looking for longs here. We are looking for longs. Although I don't see a good longing opportunity. We did just take out this high. Still going down. Okay, now my bias is bearish now since we've been dumping. What we're gonna do is we are going to short once we get a pullback. There's a pullback. We do this. If once it hits here, we short. We short. We short from here down to there. Okay, that didn't work. Good thing I don't even do that. Just kidding. That counts as an L because we took that. Realistically, what should we have done? Is there a woman IFEG? There is not. Well, there is. It'd be right here. Look at that. Is there a 5-minute gap right there? There sure is a 5-minute gap right there. Right there. Showing a lot of chest. No hair though, unfortunately. There is a 5-minute gap, but there is no node. Why? Well, I could be able to tell if there's a node if it would give me. If you want to count it touching that. Oh wait, you could count it touching that because that lines up with this area. How far does this go? This is a weird day because bias was bullish. I forgot why. What time is it? Okay, midnight. We gotta get off, but this low was taken out, which would make our bias bullish after that. But we pumped so hard down that I thought maybe we'd be bearish. There was no reason why I thought that. I just thought it. Okay, well, maybe on second thought, we did tap into a 4-hour fair value gap right here. Maybe we should have thought we were gonna be bullish. Maybe that would have been smart to check. Oh, look at that, and it lines up with the low. Okay, maybe we should have thought it would be bullish. Maybe we could have thought it would be bullish. So obviously that was a good mistake to learn from. It's obviously super bullish if we take out this low. Took out. Did we even take this out before? Yeah, we did. We took out both those lows. Wait, I think I actually remember this exact setup. Wait, no, I wasn't trading in 2024. Never mind. Is there a 3-minute? There's gotta be a 3-minute. Oh. Yeah, the long right here, get rid of this. That's it. To this inverse would have been probably the play. Retrace. It's a little risky, and it's negative reward. It's not a very good trade, to be honest with you. Oh, I just poked my eye with the Kleenex. Anyway. I'm kind of slow at backtesting now that I realize how many I did in an hour. 7 days in an hour. Wait. 120 divided by 7. It took us 17 minutes per day. That's kind of slow. But we did learn some valuable lessons. If you're not positive what to do, then just don't trade. That's pretty good to know. We did get a 60% win rate though. Give or take. If you want to count that last one, you can. Otherwise, it'd be 4-2. 45-2, 20% win rate. That was not good math, bro. It would be 4 divided by 6. We either got that win rate or we got that's over half. In my opinion, that's a W. Positive win rate right there. And if y'all want to check out whoever I clicked on to get a tiny, really small Batman building bag, or literally anything you want, they have everything. You can go to whatever website that is, and sun just ended, so that is perfect time to end this session. Let's go to my analytics. 20 hours backtesting, 7 months. This was supposed to spell backtest. We can, now we don't need to delete it. I don't know why it doesn't show October, but you know what, I'll just change this to hold on, we're hacking. We're hacking, guys. Hold up, we're hacking. Crap, I don't know how to hack. Okay. We're gonna hack something else. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to, no, we're not going there. We're going, bro, testing battles. Oh, I didn't even know this existed. Hold up. Why can't I hear music? Oh, it's this. I'll let y'all hear this. Whoa. Creep. Don't even know what's happening right now. Voice chat. The voice chat right here. Right here. Elo 1000. Okay, instead of doing this, we're going to we're just gonna join this guy. No, we're not. That's mine. Join this guy. Why won't it let me type? Let me type an asset. Oh. Alright, that's better. What do I do? Let me get my setup. Oh, wait, someone just made money? Bro, I gotta take time to analyze. Correct. We're shorting. So what? I hit sell. Why is my name Sneaky Fox? I don't even know what just happened, but that was that. And win rate and see y'all in a year.